What if I told you that the Australian Shepherd isn't actually from Australia? It's a surprising fact that catches many people off guard. It's a classic case of mistaken identity. Despite their name, these dogs have a rich history that is far removed from the land down under. These dogs are deeply connected to the American West, where they became the breed we know today. They were integral to the life of ranchers and farmers, herding livestock and protecting the homestead. Their journey to America is what gave them their misleading name. They traveled with Basque shepherds who emigrated to the United States, bringing their invaluable herding dogs with them. So, where did they really come from? The story begins in the mountains of Europe. These rugged landscapes were the perfect training ground for these resilient dogs. Specifically, their ancestors were the trusted companions of Basque shepherds in the Pyrenees Mountains. These shepherds relied on their dogs for managing their flocks in challenging terrains. These were tough, intelligent herding dogs, bred for centuries to work closely with humans. Their bond with their handlers was crucial for the demanding work they performed. This intelligence and work ethic are still the core of the Aussie personality. They excel in agility, obedience, and various canine sports, showcasing their versatility. Understanding this true origin explains their intelligence, energy, and dedication. These traits are deeply embedded in their DNA, making them exceptional working dogs. They were bred for a purpose, not just for looks. Their physical and mental attributes were honed for herding and working alongside humans. Their history is written in the fields and mountains where they worked tirelessly. Every step they take is a testament to their heritage and hard work. Let's travel back to the green hills of the Basque Country to see where the story truly begins. It's a journey through time and across continents, revealing the true origins of the Australian Shepherd. The ancestors of our modern Aussie were the Pyrenean Shepherds, essential to the Basque people. These early dogs were bred for brains and stamina, not for a specific look. In the 19th century, many Basque families sought new opportunities in Australia, a booming sheep industry. They brought their trusted herding dogs with them. In Australia, the Basque dogs likely mixed with other herding breeds, refining their skills. This stopover in Australia is the critical piece of the puzzle that led to their confusing name. The Basque shepherds and their dogs were not destined to stay down under forever. The next great opportunity was calling from the United States. The American West was expanding, and there was a huge demand for experienced shepherds and good sheepdogs. This next step would be the most important one in creating the Australian Shepherd we know today. When the Basque shepherds arrived in the United States, they brought with them not only their centuries-old herding traditions, but also their loyal, hard-working dogs. These dogs had already traveled a long way, sometimes even passing through Australia before reaching American shores. American ranchers were immediately impressed by the talented dogs. They had never seen such agile, intelligent, and responsive herders before, and the dogs quickly stood out among the flocks. Curious, the ranchers asked where these amazing dogs came from, eager to learn the secret behind their remarkable skills. The Basque shepherds, perhaps wanting to keep things simple, answered, "Australia." After all, the dogs had come with them from that distant land, even if their true roots were in the Basque country. And so from this simple misunderstanding, the name Australian Shepherd was born. It stuck, and soon everyone began calling these remarkable dogs Aussies. These newly named Aussies quickly found their place in the American West, where their energy and intelligence were in high demand. The vast open spaces, rolling hills, and endless pastures were perfect for them to thrive and show off their skills. The Australian Shepherd became the ideal candidate for the booming sheep and cattle industries, adapting to every challenge the land threw at them. They weren't just workers, they became indispensable partners to the American cowboy, trusted companions on long drives and tough days. Ranchers prized them for their stamina, loyalty, and natural herding instincts, knowing they could always count on their Aussies. An Aussie could handle a situation without constant direction, making quick decisions and keeping the herd safe. This intelligence and grit made them legendary in the ranching community, earning respect from everyone who saw them in action. They were more than just dogs. They became a vital part of the American West's success story, woven into the lives of families and ranchers alike. Even if they carried a name from another continent, the Australian Shepherd's true legacy was made right here in America, where they became legends of the land. In California, the breed was refined into the dog we recognize today. Ranchers selectively bred the dogs for herding ability and loyalty. The Aussie's natural versatility made it the perfect all-around ranch dog. Jay Sisler, a rodeo performer, and his Aussies became famous, bringing the breed into the public eye. This exposure popularized the breed across America. Breeders started to standardize its appearance, favoring Merle coats and bright blue eyes. They formed clubs and kept records, ensuring the breed's future. The development of the Aussie was a community effort. They wanted a dog that was tough, smart, and loyal, a true partner. The result was the Australian Shepherd, a breed forged in the American West, a truly international dog with a uniquely American story. One of the first things you notice about an Australian Shepherd is their stunning appearance. With their expressive eyes, soft fur, and athletic build, Aussies are truly eye-catching dogs that stand out in any crowd. They come in 4 beautiful colors: blue Merle, red Merle, black, and red. Each coat pattern is unique, making every Aussie look a little different from the next. Their fur is often soft and wavy, adding to their charm. Aussies can have brown, amber, or striking blue eyes, sometimes even 2 different colored eyes. This trait, called heterochromia, gives them a magical, almost mystical look that many people fall in love with. Beyond their coat and eyes, many Aussies are known for their naturally bobbed tail. This short tail is a signature feature, and it's part of what makes their movement so distinctive. When happy, Aussies with bobtails do a full-body wiggle butt dance. Their whole back end sways with excitement, and it's impossible not to smile when you see it. But Aussies are much more than just a pretty face. Their intelligence and personality are just as impressive as their looks. They are one of the most intelligent dog breeds in the world. Aussies love to learn, and they thrive when given new challenges to solve. This intelligence comes from their history as herding dogs. For generations, Aussies have worked alongside ranchers, using their quick thinking and sharp instincts to manage livestock. They learn new things quickly, which is great for training. Whether it's basic commands or advanced tricks, Aussies pick up skills with enthusiasm and speed. However, they can get bored easily, needing mental stimulation. Without enough to do, they might invent their own games, sometimes with mischievous results. Aussies are not couch potatoes. They have tons of energy and love to stay active, whether it's running, playing fetch, or exploring the outdoors. They need a job to do. Activities like agility, herding, or even service work help keep their minds and bodies busy. Providing them with daily exercise and mental challenges is key to a happy Aussie. When their needs are met, they become loyal, loving companions who bring joy and energy to any home. What kind of home is right for an Australian Shepherd? The ideal owner is someone who leads an active lifestyle. Aussies need to run, play, and think. They make fantastic partners for people who love hiking, running, or spending time outdoors. They need owners committed to providing vigorous exercise and mental activity daily. Because they are so smart, Aussies need an owner dedicated to training. Positive reinforcement training works wonders with this breed. They excel in obedience, agility, and almost any other dog sport. Today, the Australian Shepherd is more than just a ranch dog. Their intelligence and gentle nature make them excellent service and therapy dogs. They are known for being loyal and protective of their families. For the right person or family, the Australian Shepherd is an unbeatable companion.